Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Red Dead Redemption 2 here on the Liquid Gamer. On the last episode, we got to be a father. And that was fun. Now, we get to go talk to David Geddes. Curious what he has to say. Mr. Geddes, sir.
Mr. Milton, I should like to have a word with you.
Hello, horse.
Milton?
Mr. Geddes?
Hey, I heard we had another incident with the Laramie boys.
Yeah, there was an incident.
Well, I mean to scare me.
Are you scared?
A little. I've got a lot invested in this place, and not just the land, but my family. It's hard to explain.
I understand. I'll do my best to keep you safe, sir.
I know you will. So how's your family?
Just fine. I should probably head back.
Yeah, I know how it is.
How'd you get on?
Okay, I guess.
Better?
Sure, I'm just tired.
I know. Anybody want some more?
No, I'm
thank
good.
you.
I miss Mr. Pearson.
John Marston, you're such a pig. All right, it's getting late. Let's get some rest. Good night, Jack.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, Jack.
Good night, Pa.
Holy.
The hell was that?
What are you doing?
My job, Abigail. Lock this door behind me.
What?
Don't open it unless you know it's me.
Holy cow.
Two of them by the stalls. They got Tom. It's a rich man's father. You boys. Who's this? New hand.
Oh, you're done.
You know that offer? It just went down.
I ain't gonna beat you. But I sure as hell gonna knock you out cold.
They've killed Mr. Tolbert, and they've stolen my goddamn cattle. You men okay?
I think so.
Yeah?
Jim Milton saved my life. It's Mr. Abel.
Yeah, of course, it's Mr. Abel. I can't believe he thinks he can scare me out of here.
Then I guess we're getting your cattle back,
I guess
sir.
we are. Can you go too, Tom? Of course,
sir.
All right, Jim. I know you can handle yourself.
A little.
Go get your guns and head out.
Guns.
Oh, don't play coy with me, son. We need your help. I don't care what you used to do or what your name is. This is the land of second chances.
Understood.
Okay.
Whew.
Come in, it's me.
What was it?
Mr. Geddes' cattle was taken.
I'm sorry to hear that. What are you doing in that thing?
Mr. Geddes been real good to us.
What are you doing?
My job, Abigail. My goddamn job.
Who? Oh, we're in the hat.
I'll lead the way. This is gonna be the last we hear out of them. Yeah, right.
Oh, and we got two with us. We got Dickens and Abe with us, I think. There's some fine men. Let's go. Oh, to be back.
Off your horses here. We'll be better on foot.
Okay, if you say so.
They just trust them,
That's the place
because they
up
know.
ahead.
There's our cows. A couple guards out front. A couple more around the side, I imagine. Let's get a closer look. Let's go. Yeah, there's plenty of guards. I'm gonna head straight in.
Yep.
Tom, you head up there and try and give us some cover. Abe, you're gonna try and flank the place and come in from the back. I'll give you a minute or two, then I'm heading in.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, and they just know. Ooh.
Hey! always been coming up to Pronghorn. I thought I'd come down here. You're all so tough. Come have a word with me.
You here to cut a deal? You're too late, partner.
I'm here for our cattle. And to teach some
Oh,
manners
4 of
to all
them.
you.
You seen how many men we got? As many as money can buy. Now get out of here, Hayseed, before you get a hole in your head. Just shoot him.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah!
I tried being reasonable.
We got John's theme coming in. Oh boy! Oh, and the silent theme comes back. Oh my god, I love it. I love the sound effects. They changed his Deadeye to be different. What the? How are you alive?
Hey, look! You're in the barn!
There we go. That is so cool.
They here now, let's deal with them. Hell, Jim, you can shoot.
I ain't got time.
Oh god!
Hey, I ain't got time to look after you. I ain't got time to look after you, kid.
I'm okay. Good shot. They walked into...
Nice.
Jim Milton! Jim Milton, you son of a bitch!
Jim's theme, or John's theme coming in.
Where
Oh.
are you, big fella?
Oh.
Shit shoveling, backwoods, sacker, no good, trash.
There he is. Come on. Nope. No. Not in my house. Come on. There we go. There we go.
You know that woman of yours got the look of a woman ain't had a real ride in her life. She's gotta make do with some piss poor stick.
Oh!
Hey, tell her I'll let her in my seats. Long as she bathes first in sheep dip, get the stink of you off of her. Farmhand!
Oh! Got John's theme coming back in, we got his Deadeye coming back, and we got the cover of the first game on the game. Mount your horse. I mean, we might as well, you know. We're poor again. It's actually worth looting everyone once more. Hold on, I need to make some money, guys, okay? You guys understand. I ain't never done this. I haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, Rachel, come on. Ride back to Pronghorn Ridge. That was the same place the O'Driscolls were holed up, too. When Arthur and Sadie went up there. to deal with the O'Driscolls once and for all. So that's the same place. So Pronghorn Ranch was super close by, and I didn't even know. I didn't even know there was another ranch up close by. Interesting. But so many. I love that the Red Dead is the same. Like, the sound effects are the same. It goes quiet like that does. It's awesome.
Hey, you're back. You did real well, Mr. Milton. This man can really fight. Saved the whole place.
Ah, that weren't nothing.
Well,
You! Oh, you... You saved my life.
No need to say nothing, sir. Just doing my job. Now, I don't think they'll be back tonight, but how about, Abe? Just in case you stay up.
Yep.
See anything or hear anything, you fire that rifle 3 times.
3 times.
We'll all come running.
Will do.
Well said. And thank you, Mr. Milton. Truly.
Just glad to be of service, sir.
I understand. You get some rest.
Thank you, Mr. Geddes. What? What? What choice did I have? Just answer me that. What was I supposed to do?
Mr. Jim? Mr. Jim,
Hey,
there's a telegram messenger for you over there near the house.
there is? Okay. Thanks, Abe.
Take the
What do you think he
telegram.
wants?
I have no idea. But I doubt someone wants to give me a big pile of money.
That's him.
I see him. Thanks, Abe.
No one knows who we are, so that's curious.
Excuse me, mister. I'm Jim Milton. Heard you had a telegram for me?
Yes, here. Sign there.
Thank you. Jim, stop. If you're the JM I know, stop. It's Sadie Adler. I've got something to discuss. Pay good. Meet me in saloon in Valentine.
Oh.
Most days. Stop. Sadie Adler. I'll be damned.
That is a name I didn't think we'd see again. My God. Wow. Yeah, I kind of thought we were done with Sadie. I'm gonna be honest. That was her end, I assumed.
Darling John, a kind lady in the village helped me write this.
She had men problems of her own, but that's a different story. Listen, I've begged you, but it don't seem to make much difference. I've tried everything I know to make you grow up. And you know I love you, but loving you means I can't watch you do this. Time after time, we've had to run because of your behavior and your decisions. We got a son. I got a son. And I love our son enough that I can't have him around while you're like this. I had so many dreams, John. I hoped you would change. We all saw what happened to them that didn't, but you... Part of you is hell-bent on ending up the same way.
I love you too much to watch that no more. Abigail.
Where's the wife, Milton?
She's out.
I saw her leaving with the boy. And the bags. What's going on?
You married, Mr. Dickens?
No.
That don't surprise me.
What'd she do? Catch you with a showgirl? Or hear about you shooting more fellas over by Strawberry? Just who are you, Jim Milton?
I'm a family man. I can handle a gun, sure. Them men shot at me.
Just interested, that's all.
Ain't nothing interesting, unless you find gossip about a man's marriage worthy of your time.
Guess not. There's work to be done, unless you're running off too.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to work. Gotta save money, get her what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants a place of her own. Said she found a plot up at Beecher's Hope.
You? A rancher? You'll starve.
Probably.
Keep yourself busy. Take your mind off it.
Return to work. Oh boy. Let's do some tasks. Yeah, wow. So Abigail and Jack are gone. No. That is something else. Yeah, at this point it don't matter. Let's fix fence. Pick up post. There we go. We're back to this. That's just nice. I like it. A few months later.
Well, that's her full.
Hey, you know, I was wrong about you. Turned into a fine worker, Jim Milton.
Oh, thank you. Means a lot. Hey, you think I could speak with Mr. Geddes? See if maybe he's open to offering me some guidance?
No, I'm sure he'd be happy to hear you speak at least.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens.
Alrighty.
Hey, son. How's that bull?
Fine, Mr. Milton.
Your father in? Can I have a word?
Sure, I'll just get him.
Pa! I'm right here.
What's the problem, Milton?
I'm Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
Oh, no problem. My wife, she just began her morning discourse on the subject of my faults. Experience I think every man can relate to.
In some ways, my wife also has issues with some of the decisions I've made. Real issues.
Hmm?
Do you believe a man can change, sir?
Where is this heading?
Guess I don't know. I've tried to be a good hand. I've worked hard to secure your property.
And for that, we are grateful.
And you've paid me well besides. The thing is, I suppose, I need to get a place of my own, so I can prove to my wife that I've changed.
I understand.
But I ain't got much money. I ain't asking to borrow none. But maybe you could go to the bank and put in a good word so they could give me a loan.
A loan, huh?
So I can buy that place, Beecher's Hope?
Yes, I know it. Yes, of course, sure. It'd be my pleasure. But take my advice, Milton. Take your money and go buy passage on a boat. Go to Brazil and forget all about family. I'm just joking, son. Just make sure you deal with Ansel Atherton at the bank. He's a distant cousin. Use my name. Tell him to ask me direct himself. You'll get what you need.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I was young and dumb once, too. You'll get it back.
Aw, that was cute. John celebrating to himself. Yes! Whew. Oh boy. Wow. John's knife. Yeah, I'm aware. Yep, I'm aware. I wanted to look at the map, actually. Alrighty, so what we got? We got Sadie, Adler, and Valentine. Oh my god, then we have to go to Blackwater. And it's not red anymore. Oh my god. Alrighty. Volcanic pistol. John's Cattleman revolver. The other volcanic pistols. So we got all of Arthur's guns. Clean. There we go. Okay. Unnecessary. Well, let's go, I guess. Let's head over to Ansel Atherton. Hold the switch to cinematic cameras. Thank you for letting me know that.
Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. This big old world sure got me running around. I heard a voice that said, just settle down. And with the moonlight as my guide, and with this feeling deep inside, I know now that I am homeward bound. Cruel, cruel world, must I go home? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
I like these parts. These parts that just show us the songs, and I love whenever they do lyric songs. Oh, there's more.
Desert plain, I have seen so much pain. Now I see into the eyes of a girl.
The other thing is, I remember being over here with Arthur so many chapters back on a stagecoach mission, because that mission went horribly wrong.
Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
They're just riding through.
A dusty trail, I saw a vapor light. Was it a mirage? I don't know, but it seemed right. I felt mission, I felt trust. I knew then that I must go to her from this cruel world. Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
There's a lot to the song.
Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
Oh. Now we're in the desert area. Mission complete, motherhood. We had to get through that song in order to complete the mission. It's weird to be in desert area and not be wanted, dead or alive. But I guess enough time has passed that they're no longer looking. I mean, actively. Blackwater. Oh, God. That is not a city I thought I'd be coming to in Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, theoretically, like, yeah, they have this whole world. Of course they're going to want you to explore it first, but, like, they have this whole area. They're going to want you to explore it and see it, but, like, I don't know. There was a part of me that was like, maybe they won't. Rockstar would definitely be the kind of company to, like, make a game and make an entire area in the game for you never to see it. but this is Blackwater. You'll notice I'm not going directly to the mission, and that is because I need to get a haircut.
Morning, mister.
John's hair be long. He can't look like that. Not my John. Arthur was,
Welcome. Please, take a seat.
Thank you. Arthur was known for his beard. John is not. John is, full styles. God, these look terrible. The Maltese. Clean shaven, trim. I could see that. But honestly, we'll do the clean shaven. And then for hair... Because again, yeah, John's not known for his beard. Arthur was known for his beard. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. He looks like Dutch. It's weird him having Arthur's bald. Oh God. He looks like Michael from GTA 5. No, I think I'll just leave. I think I'll leave that hair the same. Let him grow that out. Let him grow the top hair out. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Don't aim your weapon at him. These are wide streets.
Fellas?
Mister?
Hello.
How y'all doing? You take care now, you bunch of morons.
Excuse me?
Can't you take a joke?
You some kind of joker, huh?
My bad. I didn't mean to press the antagonize button. That was great. Anyways, what I want to do is to end the episode off, I wanted to take a look at the journal because we have not taken a look at the journal in months, in many episodes. Like obviously since Arthur took a look at the episode last, but it was even a while since then. So I want to go and take a look at it. So if you guys don't want to see the episode, if you don't want to see what's in the journal, that's completely fine. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. But if you do want to see it, please let's continue. And I thought I knew some folks with strange hobbies. Creeping Thyme. Found yet another body. Some maniac is killing these people for sport. Guess I'm gonna go pay him or her a visit. Saw the two strange boys and the girl they claimed to love once again. This time, it was real strange. I mean, it was strange before, but this time it was, well, real strange. They got me to push them off a waterfall in a barrel. They both somehow survived, just about. But then they turned on the girl and went off together like two happy peas in a pod. Not sure what to think about the whole business. Found the murderer, a man named Edmund Lowry. Took him to the sheriff in Valentine after he nearly killed me. He jumped the sheriff. I killed him. Nearly nasty bastard he was. Golden Courant. For some insane reason, I want to gather deaths for Strauss. Whole business revolted me. Bunch of sad, desperate bastards and their worst nightmare. And me, their worst nightmare. I had enough of the whole business, so I ran Strauss out of camp. Whole business of loaning and revolted me. Turns out it's gonna kill me too, so I guess that's about right. Probably did Strauss a favor running him out of the camp, but either way, I cannot bear to see his greedy, beat little eyes no more. Sight of that poor soldier and his squaw wife will be with me when I die. And it was. Met a one-legged man, war veteran, interesting fella. Said to come by his cabin on the other side of O'Crea's Run. Maybe I will. Alaskan ginseng. Saw that Downs kid being beaten up, so I helped him. Maybe I shouldn't have killed his poor father if I cared so much goddamn much. What a conflicted fool I've become, or always have been. Then I tried to rescue his mother, who was in the process of getting herself murdered. Maybe she wanted that, I don't know. She looked at me like I am what I am, a killer seeking out salvation. Only I'm not. I don't want saving. I don't deserve it. I just want to help a few folk. And sure as shit I owe her. I feel like a fraud and a fool, but at least I did something. Found a fella caught in a bear trap a while back, decided on a whim to save him, then bumped into him in town. Guy gave me some store credit as thanks. Guess it sometimes pays to help folks out. That's awesome that he wrote that. Rescued a woman from a pair of terrifying freaks that killed her husband. I gave her a lift home. I remember that. Went back to that place, Butcher's Creek. The locals thought they were being attacked by demons, but I think they were just sick dogs. Seems like Obadiah, the elder, is also possessed by this snake oil shaman fella that turned up. He wants me to destroy some cursed charms in the woods around there. We shall see quite what the shaman's game is, but there's some nonsense afoot. Destroyed those charms, went back to the village. Now the shaman announces things are worse because I destroyed the charms. Remarkably convenient. I was about to give him a beating when he ran off. The elder said the shaman was interested in a mine shaft. Perhaps that's worth a look. Went to the mine looking to figure out what hold that weird shaman has over the village. I don't know why exactly. It just seemed important, I guess. The whole place was filthy and something nasty was leaking into the water and the soil. I'm no expert, but that stuff might well explain why all the folks in Butcher's Creek are so odd. Anyway, I made my way back to the village, armed with his knowledge, and a little of the evil-looking water. Lo and behold, I find the shaman trying to force that duped elder into signing away his and the village's property rights, or rights to get a mining company to leave. It was not quite clear which. The sham shaman starts attacking me, so I force him to drink some of the runoff. He admits all, promptly loses his mind, and I'm winning around to be treated like the hero I am. Or not. The villagers blamed the curse. At this point, I left them to their dreams of specters. Yeah, that was a while ago. God. Went to see the fella, Hamish Sinclair. He's quite a sportsman and outdoorsman. Went fishing for a pike. Got him in the end. Who wants to take me hunting, Hamish? Wants to take me hunting. Hamish, not the pike. Sessica Penitentiary from the air. Good drawing. Sadie Adler and I rescued Marston from prison where he was awaiting hanging. Spied on him in a balloon event, which was amazing and awful, and I thought would kill me quicker than this illness. Later, Sadie and I rescued him while getting shot at. I did it for Abigail, of course, in her own way. The finest woman I know, but also for Jack, and I guess Marston himself. I kind of like him. We've argued over the years, but I've grown to care a little for him. He's less of a fool than he was, and maybe he can have the luck that has eluded me. Jack is an innocent little boy. In him, I see what I missed. We did it. Mrs. Adler and me, and I got attacked by Dutch. I went behind his back, sure, and he never likes that, but I suppose the years of blind loyalty is at an end. Loyal, yes, but not blind. Not until he opens his eyes as to what the hell we are in, and who his friends really are. Micah I no longer trust whatsoever, nor do I trust half of them, nor myself. Whole thing is a mess, and I cannot think clearly. Dutch, in his infinite wisdom, decided to shoot Leviticus Cornwall. Now, I'm not saying Cornwall did not need shooting, but I didn't think it was quite our place to act as his judge and executioner. Micah and Dutch seem to be planning something. Seems like what they both want most of all is all of us dead. Hamish and I got to chatting, then we went hunting that this wolf he had been after, only suddenly we realized the bastards were hunting us, not the reverse. Eventually I got the pack leader and they let us be, a real lucky escape. Pelt nice though. I kept that pelt on me the entire game. Saw Eagle Flies, the chief's son again. Dutch was captivated by him, turning on all his charm and confidence and seeming like a dangerous snake. What is wrong with him? Eagle Flies is a desperate and angry. The local regiment are tormenting him and goading him into a fight. Now Dutch is in his ear. This will be a disaster. Poor old Karen is taking to the drink something awful. What PT? Went to speak to the chief about the situation. I helped him recover some precious things from the army. He gave me some medicine, which helped me a little. He's a man who was not so long ago I would have found weak and pathetic, and now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid. Batch's bridge. Blew up a bridge with Marston either to stop the army killing us quite so easily when we attempt to rob this last train, or because we want to encourage Uncle Sam to send another train full of payroll for us to rob. Whole thing seems to be even more ludicrous and moth-ridden when I write it down. Dutch is now acting crazy, and I'm acting crazy back. I'm facing death and acting foolish. I hope Marston uses his brain. The time for heroics and loyalty to people is over. The time is for acting right and saving the innocents, not the guilty. That's really awesome. I love that he drew an explosion on the bridge. Captain Monroe. Saw Captain Monroe again, a good man in a difficult situation. This dump must seem a long way from West Point and Washington. He cares about the Indians, but he ain't too friendly with a local regiment. Helped him distribute some vaccines others were not so keen to offer about. Things went from bad to worse with the army. I was not wrong. The local regiment's colonel despised Captain Monroe and planned to destroy him. Charles and I rescued Monroe and probably ruined his life in the process. I hope he can find peace sometime. After putting him on the train, I bumped into that Renan, Sister Calderon, bound for Mexico. She gave me a few home truths about existing in this world and perhaps the next. Maybe I have got something to hope for. Anyway, it all sounded very pretty and took away all the dread I'd been feeling. Got a letter from Mary. What did I expect? What did I want? We're never meant to be and never really was, and yet somehow, in the end, I discovered I had a heart because it was broken. Oh, you fool. You sad, deluded fool. Torn in two by different ideas of who you were, and it turns out you weren't neither of them. Wait, did he... I love the, like, humanized form of this, because, like, oh, he spelled neither wrong, and so he had to rewrite it. Hanging Log Ranch. So we saw Colin O'Driscoll swing. Indeed, we did the law's job for him as his boys were lined up to spring him. But we dealt with them. Dutch back to being himself, at least for a moment. Steady like a dog with a bone, although she ain't done with them yet. I don't imagine. Wonder if this will calm Dutch down and we can get back to the surviving ourselves rather than just killing them that we despise. I didn't feel too much. Bastard wanted to kill me, but he didn't want to do that much. And I guess I felt about the same. He weren't exactly my fight, really, and now my fight is real different, with a different enemy, one I cannot see, nor put a bullet into. Him and his boys was our fault, alright, but did we ever exist, or were we just a group of individuals, each just falling for Dutch's dumb bluster? I feel like I don't know nothing no more. That whole life of calamities is certainly over. The whole life of certainties is certainly over. My whole code that I lived and killed by, was it true? Or was it a bigger truth? Or was there a bigger truth I was too dumb to ever see? Please don't tell me that's Eames. Fort Wallace. Went with Charles to save Eagle Flies. It was going to hang him, I think. Rescued him out of Fort Wallace in a storm. I don't feel so good. I see clearly, and I see nothing at all. Whole place has gone to hell. Dutch talking nonsense, and folk undecided as if they see him as the only hope or an anchor dragging us all to the bottom of the ocean. I hope John has more brains in his head than sometimes I fear he does. I should have. Well, it's a bit late for regrets. There's a whole lot I should have done, and even more I shouldn't have done. But I suppose every man has enough regrets as to let him die happy. Just hope I did some good once I learned to see the world for what it was. Ain't my fault the process took quite as long as it did. Oh, Mary, be happy. Please be happy. Tilly, Mary Beth, save Karen if she ain't too far gone. John, protect Abigail and Jack. Rains fall. Save your son as you could not save your people. Dutch, start listening to them as really loved you. And now we're outside of John, or Arthur, we're in John. The handwriting is completely different. Oh shoot. Like, look at this. Like in, you know, fancy cursive, and then like his... It's still in cursive, but it's like... It's a lot more light. Being back in this country made me dig up Arthur's old journal again. Odd, a few years wandering. Now back here, this country that we ran to when things went crazy all those years ago. My mind is full of ghosts, been a tough few years. Jack don't like me and Abigail can't stand me, or is it the reverse? Killed a fella because he looked at me funny. Abigail wants me to settle down. To what? Everything I've tried has gone wrong for so long now, and now I'm back in old country. Well, I guess the North didn't turn out so good. Wonder if there's anything in these treasure maps. Oh, it's right, I have treasure maps! But that's it. I think a whole day has passed.
Okay there.
How do you do?
Fine, it ain't that bad, okay?
Howdy, mister.
Hello?
Quite a day, huh? Let's hope it holds.
So long now.
Howdy.
Hey, partner.
I want to raise that honor up. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. If you guys stayed or stuck around for that, I appreciate you guys. That took like 10 minutes for me to do, so I appreciate you guys. If you guys liked the video, leave a like. If you guys want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel for this and much more besides. And as always, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I've been the Liquid Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good gaming.